It's the weekend, ain't got a care in the world. Opening up bottles with my girls. It's time to get right. It's time to get right. We gon' be the ones with our hands in the air, looking great, feeling good. Interrupt, I'm wishing that you would get right. It's time to get right. It's been a long week. Boston made me mad. Boyfriend tripping, car didn't have no gas. Other situations, things unexpected. I even lost my temper over misreading a message. See, first it was this and that was soon to follow. Waiting on the weekend like my turn at the Apollo.
Welcome to our world, my
beautiful people. Friday, turn tonight. Gather up my girls and we gon' start the party right.
With this fantabulistic couple recording live from the beautiful executive suites of
KMWI-Media.
We'd like to thank you so much for tuning into our show today, guys. I'm your host. My name is Erica, and this is my beautiful wife.
And I'm Shantae.
And we are the middays. Hey, oh, we got the hand clap, girl. He done brought us in live with the hand clap.
Sure,
thank you. He was paying attention today. Hey, you guys, thank y'all so much for tuning in to the Middays podcast. We hope that you guys have had a wonderful week and an enjoyable weekend. Enjoyable. I hope your weekend was enjoyable. No, anyway, you guys, I had a great week. It was extremely busy. So I do want to say that I was exhausted. I'm glad that we had the opportunity to rest up at the house, which is something I normally don't do. So we got to sleep in a little bit. I feel good.
I sleep
today.
in every day.
You do.
I don't have
you
no
do.
issues.
You do.
I sleep all
she
the
don't
time.
get up till the last
I
5
sleep in the
minutes
car.
before it's time to
I
leave.
sleep everywhere.
Do. You do. Definitely do.
Don't have no issues.
You do. I have those issues because you know me, once I'm up and I start moving around.
Who wakes up at 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning talking about let's get the day started?
What's wrong with
We
that?
just went to bed at 2.
Girl, I got to get on, put my good drawers on. Put my good drawers and my bra on. I got to lift up the girls.
You got out the bed. It was like 9:45.
No, baby, I've been trying to get up and go to that patio.
You didn't get out the bed at 9:45 this morning.
I've been trying to go
You hit that stuff. It was 12, 1 o'clock.
Did, but there was some good sleep. There was definitely some good sleep. And I see that you're with the shenanigans. I see you with the shenanigans. That's what y'all listen up. We have some special guests in the building. I've been talking about this all week. We have 2 really handsome fellas in the building, you guys.
Oh, don't bust their head up.
I have to.
Don't do
So
it.
when we bring them to the screen, y'all keep your little drawers on, keep your little panties on. Don't be trying to take your little panties off or nothing like that, because they real handsome, and we have them in the building. They have a podcast, you guys, that airs on Wednesday nights at 7-ish. You know, they be on Black Folk time. So sometimes they start at 7:05, 7:10. But they do air live from Facebook, you guys. So if you're looking for a good set of funny fellas to watch, and they be on some real stuff, some relationship stuff, and you know how to treat
real questions.
They
you
do.
Think about it.
They ask some questions where you gotta sit up straight.
I don't be having time. I be like, let me read this. That's ain't it. Today is not the day.
So we do have Shenanigans Rising in the building. We have Mr. Chris and we have J.P. in the building now, but we'll bring them out in just a minute. I got a little tongue tied, but when we bring them out,
I know my wife very well.
She does. You do. Come on, God. So we have them in the building. Shantae is here with a whole bunch of shenanigans, so I'm gonna let her take her first deal of the show.
Okay.
And that's kicking your little shout out.
Well, first I want to give my shout out to God for waking me up this morning.
We did.
Reverend Sheets, you know.
And we heard the mighty
Lord.
And the mighty Lord.
Yeah. Bedside Baptist. You know about that?
Bedside Baptist. Okay.
Yeah. So thank you for waking up.
Right. You gotta thank the Lord. Thank the Lord.
I also want to give a shout out to, what is it? Yavia?
No, Yava. You can't be.
Let me say.
No, first of all, wait, stop.
Why you always, didn't you say this is my part?
Wait. First of all, stop. You gotta say a name right, because you'll check me first. Yava's birthday party was last night. It was a nice birthday.
Let's go through this spiel though.
Okay.
Erica, we got a birthday party to go to. I don't know these people. I don't want to go.
Stop. We gonna stop right there. You don't just bring. First of all, She's been telling me that you were talking to, you've been friends with somebody for so many years on Facebook. We never hung out with them. So I didn't understand why I had to go to this party with some people. I didn't understand this. But I didn't. I did not understand this. I
don't care what you say. You always dragging me somewhere I don't want to go.
Well,
okay.
Sound like my
right. See, you know what I'm saying? So we get to this party and I'm in total amazement because
party of the year.
Party of the year. It was epic. You guys from free food to free alcohol to
guess who was the bartender?
I love a party.
We could
Bianca was the bartender. Absolutely. Shout out to Pinky.
Yeah.
Bianca.
The bartender.
Now we gotta come.
Okay, so now listen. Know what? Mr. Kenny, bring them on. You can bring out that camera. I want y'all to see who we in here talking to. Y'all hear their voices, y'all to see their faces. I need y'all to see their faces. We're gonna go ahead and bring out Mr. J.P. and C Lamont from Shenanigans Rising. We're gonna go ahead and bring them out so they can participate in this conversation because I'm sure they got shenanigans about this party. And we about to tell y'all that they didn't get no invite. Now, I'm telling y'all, most of the time when a person hosts a party, you be like, you gonna go, everybody's sitting around.
So this is her.
Everybody's looking at each other.
This was Erica. So I'm telling her about this party. But first of all, I knew it was gonna be a good party because it was at a ballroom.
Yeah, it was.
They rented out a ballroom like you do a wedding reception.
Right.
Did y'all have to dress up?
No. Well, you didn't have to dress up, but they had it.
They had a color theme or whatever. It's kind of dress as you feel. Kind of. I mean,
she had colors like red and black. So a lot of people
she wasn't
red
required
and
for you to dress up or whatever like that. I already knew it was gonna be off the chain. I just had to convince my wife.
But when I got there, baby, I didn't want to leave. I was ready to keep partying till
she had a saxophonist.
It wasn't
she
Chris,
did.
wasn't it?
No.
Okay, I'm about to say.
No, yes, his name was Chris.
We got a couple people.
I want to say his name was.
His name was. Yeah, little short. Yeah, Chris the sax. That is.
I know.
Yeah, that was him.
Exactly who
So
that
he
is.
was there. DJ, what was it? TK.
Right, y'all just ain't invite. I can't believe it.
What was it? DJ TK song?
DJ TDK.
TDK.
Not TDK.
No, not TD Jakes. Not TD Jakes. No, not TD Jakes. TDK. Yeah, we got TD Jakes.
He was. Let me tell you, he was a little DJ because he had his karaoke stuff. You can text pictures and your pictures pop up on the screen.
He was really.
He was
good.
lit. When I say,
y'all, this party, it was over 200 people there. At this party. And if
unlimited
I tell y'all,
food and drinks, it's free. You didn't have to pay for nothing.
So I tell you what, next time y'all let me know.
You will. Well, I need your number. I need to get your number. That way I can get in touch with all you guys. So we do want to say today is actually Yaba's birthday, and we do want to kick a shout out to you. Thank you for the invite to the party. We had a really, really good time. Next party, I do expect an invite, and hopefully I can be upstage performing.
She has her own band.
Yeah, she has her own band.
They killed it.
And I want to get up there and beat a drum and play a tambourine or something.
Her own band.
Yeah, it was tight.
Ashley Yava,
huh?
Ashley Yava?
No, her name is Yava Gibson.
Yava Gibson.
Yeah,
Yava, we want to go to.
Yeah.
Hey, look us up on Shenanigans Rising on Facebook.
Okay.
Hey, message us.
Okay, yeah. We had a really good time. And then I do want to kick a special shout out to my babe. Because she took me to Vegas for Thanksgiving with her friends. Nice. Never been. Had a great time with Smith and baby. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. The morning I woke up with a hangover. Oh, we got into it about it
we
too.
Didn't know what was going on. We got is it a tornado?
That's why we don't wear our headphones.
That's why we don't wear our headphones.
I like the next door blew up.
Chris is crazy. You crazy. But we had a really good time.
No,
we
had a great time. We played truth or dare, and somebody lost, drinking and drinking, and so you wake up the next morning and you're like, oh, I think I have a hangover.
I said I think I do because I didn't know I would hit.
Point in case, we two people, opposite sides.
Okay, come on, give it to him.
So if you wake up and your person, whoever you're with, spouse, friend, whoever, they wake up and they say, hey, I think I have a hangover, and they went in the bathroom for 45 minutes.
You gonna come check on me, right?
I'm not. No. That ain't how it is. No.
I will go.
Okay. Well,
thank you.
I'm not.
Thank you.
Anyways, so you come out.
I'm not going in there. I'm just going to
You
look.
can
Oh, okay.
Good.
You're good. Yeah, you gotta go out the door in order to go somewhere.
Okay.
You might have passed out in there.
Yeah. Try to make sure you trust me.
No, you might be dead.
Didn't hear a whole thump hit nothing. Like you just sit there. Okay, fine. All right.
So okay, again, I didn't check on her. I waited till she came out. You know, she come out extra, the hot towel on the back.
No, cold
The
towel.
cold towel on the back, you
Yeah.
know, whatever like that. So this is my question. Okay. Remind you the key word was
I think I have a hangover. You knew good and well I had a daggum hangover because I
My
drank
next
too much.
response was when she sit down, she's all, you know, my wife's a little extra.
I am not extra. I was sick.
Okay, so then I asked her, okay, so babe, are you sick or do you have a hangover? Because you said I think. You didn't say I have a hangover.
But I didn't say I was sick.
trying to assess the situation so I could tell you what to do.
Mm.
Right?
Mm.
Got in the whole argument. Didn't I just tell you I had a hangover?
No, you didn't. You said you think. See,
Oh,
the word
my
you
God.
use, see, I get that all day.
Shout out to Chris.
See, I get that all day. You said think.
And think. She didn't say she had a hangover.
But 9 times out of 10, if you hanging with me and you know me, I smoke weed. I'm not really a drinker. But I
Your business out there.
it is professional, but what I do, everybody know I smoke that green. But at the end of the day, I'm not that big of a drinker. So if I'm drinking and I wake up and I'm not feeling right, and I say I think I have a hangover, you should have thought.
No.
You should have said nothing. She know you drunk. Just do your thing.
So then when I asked you a question, I asked you.
I'm gonna put a little water up on here.
I asked you.
I have a question.
Okay.
Sick or hangover, you gonna do something.
I was, but I wanted to know what to do.
Exactly.
So I had to assess the
Okay,
situation.
so if you're saying if
So
I
But
was
while assessing the situation, would you take into account the fact that she had all those drinks the night before?
oh, I like him.
I think he needs to leave. I mean, okay, so Erica said she took a lot of shots. I really didn't.
Okay,
Again,
stop.
I am the drinker of the relationship.
Stop.
No, I'm not
Let me
stopping. I am the drinker of the relationship. So Erica tries to follow me.
I do. So this is what happened.
So normally I eat, drink, eat. Everybody knows if you eat, you sobered up, you're drinking or whatever, you can drink
She
all night
wasn't
long.
eating. So I just kept drinking and I'm following
She
her.
don't.
Drink.
Yeah, I drink.
She's a drinker.
So I didn't eat nothing. So clearly she's drinking all these shots.
And I'm following her.
Following me. You're not okay.
So usually when you stop to eat,
I stopped to
but
eat.
you didn't see her.
I didn't see
You
her
just
eat.
kept drinking.
And I kept drinking.
So
I kept
understood.
You blinked and missed.
I blinked and missed a couple of
It
times.
sounds like it might have fell on you a little bit more than I was trying.
It is.
I was fighting for you.
It fell on me, but because I always follow her, sometimes she gets to this mode where she's like, okay, I'm just going to drink and I don't need any food or water. And then I looked up and I woke up that morning and I was like, shit, I didn't drink too much. I was in there throwing up.
So when she said, I think I have a hangover, I was like,
I know you can't do
I was in
that. Okay, well, that's what you do right. But having the baby,
Haven't you been to
Vegas?
Vegas?
Your ass in that bathroom
Oh,
by yourself.
for an
What
hour.
happens in Vegas stays in Vegas
You
for a whole hour in
damn
that bathroom.
right. That's exactly
But
what
what
happened.
happened when I said a hangover? When you came out, you was like, I think I have a hangover. I was like, a hangover?
I said,
I was shocked.
She was like, a hangover.
I was.
I was like, yeah. She was not being insensitive to my situation at all. I care a little bit.
Point of case,
But the
everybody
sign says I'm not responsible for your feelings. Therefore, you weren't responsible for my feelings.
I was going to be responsible. I needed to assess the situation. So I asked you, were you sick or do you have a hangover?
Girl, don't go
Because if you were
sick, don't you went
because
customer
if you,
service.
no, I didn't. Because when I said, oh, you said, oh, baby, I got a hangover. What I tell you to do? Baby, go eat that bread. Go get that muffin off that
Now, one
Go
thing
put something on your stomach.
I felt like you was gonna say, all alcoholics say this, but just drink some more alcohol. I didn't hear
That's what you do. Keep drinking.
Keep
Keep drinking. Keep drinking.
I didn't tell her to keep drinking. That is not what I said.
You should have got you a beer.
No, I went into
She
the
wasn't finna drink
kitchen
that. I know my wife.
and went into the little kitchen area.
I told her I had bought a blueberry muffin the
I
day
took a
before.
bite of it.
I told her you need to go eat some bread. Go put something on your stomach while you over there for your life. Okay. Okay. If I heard this one more time.
Just go get them demons out. I'm not peppermint.
I was like, I'm not understanding. Are you throwing up? Is it acid?
No.
Like, I don't understand.
She gonna ask me. This girl gonna ask me a question like I'm an anorexic or something. She gonna say, babe, are you sticking your finger down your throat? And I'm like, you are not being sensitive to my alcohol poison that I have.
Oh, that's you. They alcohol. Oh Lord, that's no alcohol.
I like Chris. That's you went from having a hangover to being poisoned.
No, thinking she had a hangover.
You had a hangover.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now it's alcohol.
I had alcohol poisoning that day.
Hindsight is 2020. Hindsight is 2020.
But I had a good time. We drank, we had fun. I ate a piece of the muffin. I felt better. We got back out on the block. We had fun.
I ain't get on the block.
What
That
did y'all
is
say?
not my ministry.
I did. I went
At the Vidara.
Oh, okay.
We stayed at the Vidara and we got the opportunity to see some really cool stuff. And
We did. Let me tell you why.
wow.
Because I called. No, I didn't call. The doggone Shaniqua.
Oh,
Shaniqua.
y'all, let me tell
Shaniqua
y'all.
called downstairs to the bellhop people and said her grandma is stuck in the room and she cannot get out.
And she needs a wheelchair.
And she needs a hover round. Whatever.
Really?
Baby, who went and rented that hover round for $100? I'm
She
not
rode
rocking
around
nowhere.
Vegas the whole time.
Baby.
On a day
VIP.
of hover.
On the hover
On
round.
the hook.
We can do it anywhere.
You can rent them and
You can rent them at the hotel. People don't know
So
that.
what you do is
You
you
have
call
to
the
have
taxi.
certain type of
How much does it
requirements.
cost?
But I have
It was
a whole
$120
handicap tag.
for the whole
Oh.
weekend.
But
For
no,
the
you
whole
don't.
week?
It was
So
you
I
can
come rent a hover round.
Yeah.
So what was it? It was
We should have got those. Man, we should have got those.
the
Because I had a
But it's people
homegirl.
that don't know.
Last time I went to Vegas, I had a homegirl that came with us. Rita, she was limping.
uh-huh.
We did not know what she could have got.
You
her
can-
ass up
So you,
But
so
any
now that you
hotel
know,
does
you
it
can ask the
too.
front desk.
Yeah,
The front desk
I'm in the
normally,
hover round
the
every
hotel
time I
has
go
them.
now. Every
Yeah.
time I go, I'm getting
And if they're not available at the hotel,
That's why you fat now. You need to go ahead and ask
Now you
Walk a
bitch.
little bit. Let's say somebody hit the G.
You lucky you on that side of the table.
Oh my God.
but no, let me tell you, so
Y'all
this what
are a
happens. People
mess.
don't know that. And if they're out at the hotel, you can call the place and they'll deliver it to your hotel. And they'll come pick it up.
They will. And another thing
I did my
is,
homework before I went because I ain't walking nowhere.
what we did was when we went to Fremont, because she does
I went on
walk
Fremont
around,
Street.
we went on Fremont.
What the hold on, check.
You didn't drive.
The
Check
taxi
one,
cab.
check
I know
two.
you didn't drive.
Looked up the handicapped taxi so you can come pick me up in the hover round. Take me to Fremont. Literally. So
You gonna
y'all
do
check
it, do
this
it right.
out.
When they pulled up at the hotel, Shantae got on the back. She almost rolled off that sucker, man. They pulled her up on
He
that
was
thing.
like, "You're really calm." He was like, "You almost went over." I was like,
Yeah, she
Let me
did.
put it in reverse. I'm not scared of heights.
She almost fell off.
I mean, you know, I was a little daredevil. You know, I only had 2 out of 4 tires hanging off. You know,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
fine.
It's
I went on crooked.
But when
Y'all
y'all
not
go,
used to this. I don't drive a hover around every day. So.
So when y'all-
Yeah.
when y'all do go to Vegas,
Yeah.
just know that y'all can rent these hover rounds, and this is no
They got
joke.
handicapped taxis. They'll take you to Fremont Street and drop you right on off there by the, what was it, Queen, whatever?
The Nugget,
Oh, no, it was
Golden
Golden
Nugget.
Nugget.
They
drive
like
on,
blocks
and
and I
they
can
pick
put
you
on
up,
outside
and
the
they'll
door.
pick you up.
Really?
What you mean, like them like outside?
Yeah, if I want to get up and go.
No, you
outside,
just take your
I can-
key.
Yeah.
You just take. In most places, they have somewhere where you can park them. You see, like other people that
Yeah.
park the cars,
Mhm.
and you can get like when
We went to a
the
restaurant. I parked it on the outside behind
of
everything.
the
What if
restaurant.
you park it next to like 30 other ones?
He laughed.
How you gonna figure out which one?
You need to
You
know
got
what-
the clicker
Let
on
me
it?
tell you what
It
I
has
did.
a number
I put
on
my-
it. I'm not
really?
really
Got a number on it?
You got numbers.
That boy
But I
said-
put my hoodie on mine so it looked like a person. I had my whole hoodie on it. So like a person that was sitting outside. And then I ate that edible, so it really came live. I'm like,
Yeah,
is that a
yeah.
person
Man.
standing at me?
Oh, special shout out to Planet
Planet
13.
13, 31.
Not Planet 31.
Planet
Baby,
13. the
Planet
biggest dispensary
13
out there.
was tight.
Okay.
It
Oh
was
my
tight.
God.
It
It's
was
the biggest
tight.
dispensary in the world.
And you get to see how the stuff is made, so
They
it's
give
not
you behind
you
the
just
scenes.
going
They
in
show
the
you how to make the
dispensary.
edibles.
They
Yeah.
show
Planet
you.
13.
Mhm,
Planet 13.
Planet 13.
Definitely a place to go
Okay.
to.
So if y'all do
Think
go,
about
all
going out there for the Super Bowl.
right, well,
Yeah.
let's go. We
Yeah,
going. Y'all
yeah,
ain't
Super
leaving.
Bowl.
Y'all ain't
Even
leaving.
me.
Well, come on.
Y'all ain't leaving us.
Come on.
Y'all not leaving us.
Let's
Anyway,
go.
so look, you guys, that is how the last 2 weeks have gone for us. It's been cool. It's been great. Next trip, we're going to Jamaica on January the 22nd. I want to say we're taking that. I think it is. We're taking another cruise. Is it the 22nd?
Oh, we are going to Jamaica.
See, I was actually right about something this
Because I was
time.
real
Like,
lost.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't got no flight to Jamaica, baby. Where we going?
No.
Oh,
We're taking a cruise.
Yes.
So the McDays go cruising in January.
Yes.
I have been slipping on the video, so my vlogging, as far as the part 3 for the last cruise, I gotta get it out there. You guys don't.
We went on that cruise in September.
Yeah,
It is
with
December.
next. Yeah, but that's
Just
okay.
get it edited and
And
everything.
there you
Everything
go.
worked out, king
There
size.
you have
It was a
it.
whole lot.
It-
A whole
You gotta
lot.
build the anticipation.
It's a lot of cut got to get cut out.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Well, right now, ain't
Yeah.
nobody watching that. Ain't nobody watching that YouTube video. Their YouTube channel, no way. So we'll just keep pushing on
I
that.
was still on my
But-
shout outs. I wasn't even done. You just took over.
Oh, but what's the shout out? Because you done talked about Hover
Let me tell you,
and-
shout out to myself for today. Because today
No, let me say.
well, clearly my wife didn't want to shout me out.
I was getting to that. Today is a very sad day for Shantae. I do want you guys to keep her in your prayers. Up for her. Today is the day her mother passed away years ago, and we are going to remember Miss Jackie. We'll always keep her in our hearts. We love her, and I owe her a set of flowers. So when we leave here, I'm gonna go get some flowers for her pictures and stuff at the house because we try to keep her alive. I do, and it's hard. It's a hard day for her. December 5th has always been hard for you, but we're gonna set up the Christmas tree too because your mama's favorite holiday was Christmas,
Okay.
and so we'll set everything up and have that done. That's how you make it right. That's how you make it right.
We're gonna set up the tree. We're gonna set up the tree.
We gonna set the
You gonna pull all that stuff
Put
out
the
the
lights
store?
on.
I'll pull it out. I'll pull it out when we get to the house.
Open up
Oh,
with
I
your
have
gifts.
another
Yeah.
shout out.
No, we're not going that far.
I have another shout out. Shout out to Snow. They got 3 homes.
Oh, you're not gonna be on here talking about.
I got
that.
my.
You're not gonna be on here.
Let me clue y'all in.
Okay.
My wife loves cats, like a real cat, a purr, meow
I like
cat.
cats too.
Okay.
I do.
Not my coochie cat, but the
No,
real
the
cat.
kitty cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
Real
so
enough.
I was a dog person. So when we got together, I had brought my dog, whatever like that, and we ended up getting another dog. So I felt bad for her because we had a cat first. We did have another cat, but
The
it was
cat from hell.
Mm.
and we had to get rid of her.
Black.
No,
No, she wasn't. She was
she was
bad.
brown and bad.
She was just bad. So we
Brown
got rid
and
of her.
bad.
So I felt bad. My wife grew up with cats. She likes cats. So one of my friends is giving a cat away free. of
Shout
charge.
out to Kima. Thank you for helping us.
Came with papers and everything. I mean, a real cat.
Yeah.
Great cat. I felt like I had a fucking infant at home. It cried all
This
goddamn
cat
night.
didn't like the door to be
It
closed.
didn't like the door. It don't like.
He-
I can't sleep with the doors open. My anxiety is too bad.
Oh, they
all
close
night.
it outside.
Cats are finicky.
Yeah, the cat
They
went
are.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
they
said the
cried
cat-
too much. It went outside.
Yeah.
It cried. We kept it for 3
Cats are
weeks.
very good survivors.
It was other than
They
that,
are,
great
and they can
cat.
fly.
Yes.
I mean, I had no complaints about the cat. Just
It's just he was a bully. He
We'll put it in the garage.
I'm like, and you're not gonna bully my dog, and it's been here for 9 years. Like, you're not
So
gonna
the
come here
cat
and bully
didn't like the
bully
dogs.
the dog. Like, no.
He didn't like the dogs and stuff, and I appreciate you, babe, for looking out for me.
I
But
tried.
it's just too much. It was too
Shut up,
much.
Miss
You
Snow.
gotta
I really
spray
do
the
miss
furniture.
him.
You gotta spray the furniture
He was
down
a
so they
good
don't
cat.
scratch it, and you gotta put catnip on where
Yes,
you
he
want
No,
to.
this is what
Right.
got. Let me tell you what really got Snow kicked
Hey.
out. This is what got Snow.
What
kicked
got
out.
Snow kicked out?
Erica woke up and Snow ate her plant, the money tree. Erica don't play about the money.
I have a money
She
tree.
got a
in my
money tree at
house,
home. She
and
don't
it's
play.
growing beautifully. And then I wake up and there's cat bites and chunks on my leaves, my new leaves on my tree. I
Cat
said,
So what happened is the cat is eating dog
I-
food because we have a dog and a cat. They're kind of the same. So it's making his stomach upset. So cats feed off of plants to whatever.
dogs do.
So yeah, dogs eat grass and
I didn't
stuff.
know what food to eat.
Right.
And then I went and bought some.
Like
Then I bought.
You gotta go.
Then I went and bought some cat weed. Okay, it's called like calming cat, whatever. It worked though.
Do you hear
He
this?
tried it.
CBD.
But that's it. I did when I gave him that CBD stuff. Like he literally started sleeping at night. He started acting right like the last week.
Bye. The last night
He was
he
gone.
did well, but I'm sorry.
But he's at home with 2 other girl cats. He's a boy, so he living his best life.
We
He
did.
walked up in there like King Cat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
He
did.
did. Whatever. Shout out
This
to
girl gave shout out to the damn cat.
I did. I
She
miss
said,
Snow.
For real.
shout out to Snow. Snow, if you're
Shout
listening,
out Snow.
Shout out
no.
Snow.
Shout out Snow.
shout out to Snow. So it's that all your
You know
shout
what?
outs.
I'm done. Don't start your
No, I need you to
Come
finish
on.
your shout outs, boo. Boo,
shit.
boo, scooter bud. Come on, finish your little shout out.
Shout out to this pinch nerve to keep rubbing.
That's okay. I can rub it if I need to. Okay. Anyway, you guys, we fit to come with it. Today's title of the show is Shenanigans Rising. They are in the building right now with us. And you guys, look. Okay, so I'm going to start this off by saying I know that everybody has a purpose or a meaning why they started their podcast or why they like to get on the screen, why you like talking to people or interacting with the crowd. We started our podcast, just in case you guys don't know, this was really Mr. Kenny, our engineer, he came to us one day and was like, "Hey, y'all ought to do a show." We had no purpose or no meaning to start a show. He just thought that that's what we should do. We started this show because we are a married couple and we were having communication issues. So we figured that if we get in front of a camera and talk real conversation, that will keep us from arguing or being loud with each other.
It works.
And it works. It works. It really works. This was our
'Cause
therapy.
I call her out in a minute on him.
She will, but I appreciate that because we want people to see that, okay, not only we're a Black lesbian couple, but we're legally married and this is a real marriage. And in a real marriage, everything ain't peachy. You know, communication issues. You have problems in the relationship that need to be fixed. So why not fix it and let the whole world see it?
Right.
We're
You
real,
know what I'm
we're
saying?
real. We're 100% authentic.
Authentic.
What you see is what you get.
What you see is what you get. Shantae and I, we
Tell you
can
she tried
always
choking
see
me or
eye to eye.
something.
Right. Cause I will.
She
I
tried
told
choking me. Shout out to Planet 13. They called it the real.
You know what? Hey,
I mean,
hey,
hey.
Get it rolling early.
Hey, get it rolling early.
But we're still here. Here we are almost 2 years later. We're still doing the show. For some reason, thank you. We appreciate that. We don't, we try not to. At some point, we were like, okay, you know what? I said, I don't want to do this.
I want to give up.
I don't want to do it
podcast
no more. I didn't want to do it anymore, but why give up? Because I feel like we're touching people's lives. Right. I've had people contact me and say, hey, man, last night's show, you said some things that really touched and hit home. So I appreciate that. So my question to you guys, first of all, I do want to bring y'all and let y'all know that this is Mr. J.P. to my right, and this is Chris or Mr. C Lamont here to my left. And they're here with their show, and we want you guys to let everybody know what your show is all about and how you guys got started. One of y'all can take the mic, or both. Just don't talk at the same time.
Okay, so
whose idea was it first?
It was both eyes.
It was a compliment.
It was a whole collaboration.
Okay.
Like I said, we would just sit at the bar.
They was at Applebee's.
We go
at the bar.
We
Shout out to
Applebee's every day. We don't want shout there.
We ain't shout there.
We go to the bar every day. Yeah. We go to the city bar every day for years.
Right.
And we just talk shit.
Right.
We just sit there and talk shit. That's all we do.
Right.
Sit there and talk shit. You're like, man, we need to just start recording this shit, man.
Right. It's good conversation.
Because people walk by and just start talking to us. You know what I'm saying? Just get interacting with our conversation.
Okay.
And enjoying our views and how we say shit. You know, how we think and see things.
Right.
And we see how they like it and everything like that. So that's how we just got started.
Okay. So when did y'all start it? When was this?
The podcast?
Yeah, when did y'all actually get together and record your first?
March.
March.
Of 2021?
Yes.
Oh, so this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all haven't even
Oh,
made
good
your
job.
year yet. Well, that's good.
Who came up with the name Shenanigans?
Yeah, where did that come
A
from?
bunch
The
of
name?
shenanigans. It came from you.
I know.
It sound
I
like
don't know if that's true.
That's not true.
I don't
That's not
think
true,
that
J.P.
that's
Is he
true.
lying? He over here lying.
I don't know if
Shenanigans
that's
came
true.
from
He looked like he read a shenanigans.
Well, what he did was when he went on Facebook, he created the group on Facebook.
Okay.
He added that Rising because he couldn't figure out how to get around not having a last name on it.
Oh, okay.
I
understand.
Shit was, I don't know how I got that job.
You're me. That's me. I
He's
never.
so lazy. He wasn't doing shit.
Whatever.
So I had to do
He
it all.
didn't have nothing else to do. But no, it was just us sitting at the bar, just having conversations amongst ourselves, and people that we knew from up there. It was always a good time. It was like, we know it's probably a bunch of people out there who think like this. You know,
Okay.
if we put this out there, I think that we could touch people with it. And now that we've actually started doing the show, we try and touch on a bunch of different topics, but at the same time, we try and make sure that we provide somewhat of a service to our audience.
Yeah, that's cool. Because one thing I noticed about y'all do crowd participation, which means your crowd pretty much picks the subjects of what you guys are speaking about on each show, which is cool. I really like the crowd participation because that lets you know people are watching, lets you know what people want to hear.
Right.
I guess my question to you guys would be, is there another reason besides just people talking about two things or a couple of different things? Do you guys realize or do y'all know if this is something y'all want to continue doing to help touch somebody's life, or is this to make people laugh, or
It's that
what is
everything and make money.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Right. So you want the cameras, lights, and action.
We want all
the
of
lights,
that.
camera,
And the money.
Okay. So what are your plans? What are y'all gonna do to get there?
We're working things right now. We haven't got it all the way figured out yet. Like we said, still within our first year. So we still trying different stuff.
Playing around with it.
Yeah, just messing around with it. I don't know if this has happened to you, but like as far as what our drive is, I have had people come and like actually message me about like at the end of our show, every episode we do what we call final thoughts.
Right.
And it's usually centered around some type of mental health thing.
Okay.
And I've had people who have contacted me and thanked us for us touching on those subjects and bringing awareness to it.
That's
So
right.
I liked it. I thought that was dope. So I wanted to make sure that we kept incorporating.
That's cool.
So they mentioned.
Yeah.
I thought it was just me. I thought
You felt
They
that
told me
way?
they did.
I did.
You didn't tell me about it.
So you didn't tell him?
I didn't know.
Well, why you didn't tell him?
I ain't want to make him feel bad.
So introducing the clown and the professional.
No, what though? Watching y'all show, I'm not able to watch it every week because sometimes I'll be here at work. I do like the fact that you guys do not see things the same.
Y'all don't.
Because y'all can be on a subject.
On my side.
He sees things totally different from you on certain subjects, which is good. That makes it good for two because Shantae and I, we don't always see eye to eye on stuff.
No.
We don't agree with certain things. She feels a certain way about stuff. I feel a certain way. But at the end of the day, shut up. She over here co-signing up, period. Yes.
Hit my arm one more time. You got one more time.
That's how I felt last night. Every time you tapped me on this arm, I got this booster shot on. Every time you was bang. Okay. Anyway, we gonna that's how I felt last night. To get back.
Wait till the camera go off.
To get back, because last night she said on my left side and my left arm is still hurting from that crazy booster shot. But I didn't say nothing. I still let you. I still let you tap me.
Just give and take.
Yeah, give and take. But anyway, okay, so well, it's love. That's love. So let me ask you something. Do the people at the bar know what y'all are doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah.
So
at first they want to be involved so bad. As soon as we got the cameras going, now they want to come and talk to us and want to say something. We literally had to say, man, y'all got to come. Y'all got to stop. Y'all know what we're doing.
It was getting out of hand.
Yeah.
It was getting way out of hand.
It was.
And it's like, these are our friends. So we don't want to be rude or nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, y'all know we over here doing the show right? But at the same time, we were kind of in more of a public area. So it's like, we can't really tell people not to be right.
Yeah.
So,
right.
We
y'all kind of move
transitioned
around.
from where we were doing it at to another spot. We were still in the same spot, that local bar. We ain't saying it.
We ain't saying
okay. We all know where they
be
at.
We just had to get more secluded because it wasn't fair for us to expect people to just move around and not chill where they usually chill.
Right.
Because we doing the shows.
Right.
I mean,
we just look at it as bloopers.
Okay.
Y'all got a live blooper.
Oh, well, that's okay.
That's just what it is. And it was cool.
But that's cool. That's cool.
You know, if you take a ride down 30, you can get real exclusive.
Ain't 30 right?
Yeah. You get really
you pull up freeway.
You pull up at KMWI Media. You get real exclusive.
Shout out to KMWI. Yeah, Dash Media. So if y'all ever need a place to house y'all show, KMWI Executive Suites right here. Y'all are able and welcome to come here and record. It's gonna cost
you have your own engineer. You have your own the phone and the camera. The camera ain't gonna slide down. Nothing like that.
I don't know if anybody else that watches this has been here, but I tell you right now, this is an amazing.
This is so impressive.
We appreciate it.
Especially we coming from the slums. They for real. This is nice.
Y'all come from the West.
We coming from the slums.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's unique how you guys do your show. I like that the whole public thing, being out in public. We just happen to be asked to come here, you know what I'm saying, to record. If I would have ever thought about starting a podcast, it probably would have been at home out of my living room because you just don't know you have those options to be able to come to a professional place and record your podcast. So offering that to you guys if y'all are open. Mr. Kenny can get you guys set up, and it's not gonna hurt you to make that drive once a week because when you look good, you feel good, and when your customers and your clients and your people see that, they also feel the same way.
And
you
this
know what I'm
feels real
saying?
good.
It does.
Before the show, I like to come in. Hey, thank you.
That's why they got look. I
quick,
probably could have done that. I could have done that. I could have done, but you already clean cut. Both of y'all got your little haircuts and stuff.
Shout out to the corner barbershop.
Shout out to
not barbershop.
Shout out to J.P. Shout out Future.
Poke 67.
Okay.
Did you finish yours? Shout out. You want
Poke 67.
He said, you finished?
So
So y'all go to two different barbershops,
Shenanigans.
obviously. Y'all got what? So why y'all don't?
I grew up with my boy.
He been cutting me for 20 years.
Oh, they just
Kinda like
everybody
you
stuck with the same old.
You don't really.
Yeah.
We don't really switch barbers that often.
I like to hear that.
Get new beauticians every.
No.
Do you have
Let
clients?
me tell you what happened. I hate her. I married mine.
Period. She did. Period. Shantae does not ever have to worry about it. But me as a barber,
braids, locks.
as a barber, I've been doing this all my life. I've been licensed for 13, but I've been cutting for 35, 36 years. But at the end of the day, I'm the same way. I don't sit in nobody's chair. I do my own hair. I do my own haircuts. I do because it's hard to find a good barber. When you find a good barber, you got to stick with them. I don't care if you grew up in that chair or not. I have clients that come. I have kids, you guys, that come in my chair and
Graduated.
They didn't grew up, graduated, they in college, and they still come sit in my chair. So I understand that when you find a good barber, keep them. And I'm glad that you guys have barbers that can keep y'all fresh. Because baby, there's some barbers out there that ain't doing right. They not doing right. They with the shenanigans. They with the shenanigans when you sit in that damn chair and they spin you around and they done pushed you back 9 inches and y'all know how they go. So that's
that can't happen.
So
they had too much.
There you go. They did.
He was the last person in that chair. They was tired.
Well, if you know
you worked in a barbershop like that.
I did.
Eric was in a barbershop like that. I used to come up there and they was ready for me to gamble. I played blackjack. We was dealing blackjack and the sucker.
Yeah, the barbershop, they be with the shenanigans. But I like
I'm a dealer.
I like that. So look, let me ask y'all something.
Connect afterwards, okay?
So these subjects, tell our audience right now, you guys, what are y'all's main topics about? What do y'all talk the most about?
We talk more about relationship based than anything, I would say.
Is that what y'all come up with, or the audience comes up with?
We actually come up with it, and then right now what we're doing is letting them vote on different topics that we have already came up with, and then they vote on what topic they want to hear about.
So why relationships? I'm just wondering.
That's how the cards have fallen so far. Recently we tried to start including more, current events. And we always
stuff
do
that's going on.
Our final thoughts or whatever. Like when the crate challenge was going on, we touched on that.
Oh Lord, that was so stupid. Did y'all try to
stand on these crates?
I'm gonna say, man.
No.
Black. Look, when he said no, we black, but it was some black people out there.
It was. I take that back.
It was.
I don't know why I keep going to show it. Y'all ain't
okay, so give us a relationship topic. Let me see if we just pick one.
What was a good one?
Oh, okay. We did polygamy.
Oh.
Polygamy.
I don't want to answer that.
Whoa, can we?
That was one. I just said pick one. No, I think the first one came to my mind.
Okay, so what about polygamy? Was it a question?
It was about like saying if would you be for it if you was dating someone and they was they wanted polygamy, but you didn't, would you still date that person? So
the polygamy, let's make this clear. When one person has 2 or 3 different partners, right? All together.
And it's AKA poly.
Poly. All right, gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so you're saying if you dated somebody or if you're with somebody and they want to bring somebody in,
right?
Are you down?
Answer that.
She asked you, I'm down. Answer. I gave you the subject. Answer right.
Why do you want me to?
Because I want to know.
Okay, so
there's an obvious answer.
There's an obvious answer.
No.
So look, since that is something that you guys have talked about on your show, and we can talk about it on our show. I would if it's the right person.
Come on, girlfriend. Where you at?
Oh, Lord, we done came out here and started a fight.
No, because we've talked about
we've talked about it.
We've talked about it before. We are friends with people that are involved as well in the.
And I mean, it's great.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
They have combined their families together.
I mean,
it's
moved
two
them here,
wives
bought a
and a
house.
husband. They are good. And I'm not gonna say no names.
Yeah,
but I love it. I love it. Their family's amazing. It would have to be the right person. It has to be the right person. If we were going to tap into something like that, it would just have to be the right person.
And you know what? That's a part of the conversation that we were having, because for y'all to be able to sit down and have that conversation and it not turn into no huge fight.
Right.
It's like a part of the conversation was the level of maturity.
There you have. Like, where's your level of thinking?
Absolutely. But here's my thing. Okay, let me question that. Now, we're good. You say yes, whatever like that. Right person. But me personally, in this relationship, it's not going to work. And let me tell you why.
You are too.
I am.
This has nothing.
But I'm just saying, though, I am too.
That was a short conversation.
No. We already established.
We know this. But my thing is, she's too jealous. My thing is, she'll be at the barbershop cutting her, and she'll think we at home doing Tom, Dick, and Harry. Who knows? For real. That's what. But these are her thoughts. But I know this about my wife.
But I know that you're jealous. You just don't. I show my jealousy. I show my jealousy, but it would be the same thing. And that's why Shantae doesn't like me to go out with my friends by myself. And
I am your friend. I am your best friend.
That's a whole nother
that is something that
we know this.
We're with now.
We go everywhere together.
Now, don't get me wrong. Shantae and
I got with a woman. I want the best friend I can take everywhere with me.
Shantae and I can go places like the strip club.
Best time of her life.
We can go to the club. We can go. We can look at women.
Y'all
We've been
all together. Y'all can.
We can look at.
I don't go to the mall.
I'll be at work, but at the end of the day, we can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all could. The option is like I would be more. I don't know how willing I would be to go to the mall with my girl, because she gonna want to go do all that really extra. I don't want to have.
I don't mind going to the mall with my
girl
though.
Because I got other women. I'm in and out.
It just depends on.
I mean, while she going to the dress room, y'all better go try that dress on.
Did you hear him? Okay, stop. Wait.
See,
stop right there.
You gonna make sure it's like Lamont. Lamont saying that.
This is what he said. He said, I like going to the mall with my girl. I don't mind because that's what all the other girls say.
Hey, I need him to make it to the office. He always talking that would make that crazy. So,
but that's cool. I think that. Okay, yeah, because you about to get married. Miss Kim about to get married, huh?
Red lady, we gonna have a conversation.
Yeah, you about to get married. But it's cool to be tied down. But like you say, there is jealousy. I'm not afraid to admit that there is jealousy. I need you to be able to admit that.
Because I'm not really jealous. Sometimes you think I'm jealous and I'm not.
What you say?
Lies, yeah.
Why do you say lies though? My thing is, you think you know me better than me, but you don't know me better than me.
If you weren't jealous, I would not. I would be able to go places.
You can go places.
We wouldn't have a tracker in the car. And we would not. Yeah, I mean, you can't tell me you're not jealous.
And it's still
that's because I can't put. Okay, so check this.
Listen, first of all, Erica, we gonna say that. No, we gotta back this tracker up. Let's tell the people the original reason why there's a tracker on our car.
So she could keep track of me. So she could keep track of me.
Erica, be honest.
Because let me tell you what happened.
Be honest. No. Before you tell the story, why is there a tracker on our car?
Because we didn't want nobody to steal it.
That is not true. Why do we have a tracker on our car?
Why did we?
Because we had a kid. Because we had a child. His name was Caden, and he wanted the internet in the car. Okay. So that's how the internet got in the car. It actually so happened to be a great tracker. I mean, it tracks the car as well, but that's not the reason we bought it. We bought it for the internet.
And it's not here no more.
I don't care. But we use it for car maintenance.
Okay, that is
when we got stuck on the side of the road, they told us what was wrong with us.
So we got it for those reasons. But if I pull up to a gas station and I'm about, hold on. If I pull up,
T-Mobile, shout out to T-Mobile.
I pull up.
No, they got the traffic. It's called Cinco.
If I pull up at a gas station that's too close to a hotel,
oh baby, yeah,
she's looking on her phone and she's gonna hit me up and say, "That you doing at the hotel, bitch? I am at that."
Let me tell you something. No, she did have a client. The apartments was across the street from the hotel. Erica, I'm sorry, but this tracker is telling you that you was. But I knew you supposed to be. I knew you supposed to be in his house. But I'm just saying, the tracker petty because he put it in.
You ain't lying. Because the tracker is supposed to be for maintenance for something. But you're not supposed to be.
But tell me that ain't jealousy.
But no, what happened?
What? I've known y'all for a couple of years now.
Kitty, let me pull up to a racetrack that's too close to a hotel. Because the tracker will pick up the hotel's address and she'll hit me up. Babe, what are you doing at Comfort Suites? I said, babe,
I am not at Comfort Suites.
I'm at my client's house because his apartment was right next to the
hotel.
I said, babe, I'm at
I sent screenshots.
That tracker sucks.
It does not.
But it works. Because I want to tell you something.
It'll pull where we at right now.
I would have messed with y'all. No. Say, hey, y'all, I'm getting us a room. Yeah, I'm getting us a room. Come on through.
Let me tell you though, this is what happened. So Erica, now if she want to come up missing, so this is what happened. So I was at work. Remind y'all, I'm at work. Erica got the car. Okay. So she's supposed to be going to buy my Christmas gift. Okay, cool. I expect you to whatever like this. Check this out. So y'all supposed to be going shopping. I done tracked y'all, so I pulled a little tracker up. Why are you at Razoo's? First of all, I'm hungry. I'm at work. I'm slaving. You off. You was at Razoo's having dinner, having lunch with your little BFF. Excuse me. I can't get, but you must be jealous.
This isn't missile shopping. You gotta eat.
Is that jealousy?
No.
That's jealousy.
Sounds like
because I was with my best friend. I was out trying to shop with my best friend for her for Christmas, and all I get was, you at Razoo's?
Period.
Yeah,
Screenshot.
Jealous.
Did she call?
I did not say. You did not say that we was going to Razoo's and then we going to the mall. You said we on our way to the mall and we be there to me.
Jealous.
That's why people don't answer the phone or don't text. You're like, you know what? I'm not even gonna answer the phone. All right, I'm not even gonna. You know where I am. So what's the point of me answering? Because I know you know where I am because you're tracking me. So you know I'm eating. So
but JP, you do it too because I'm going to tell y'all something. I asked this young man for his phone number because we were talking through Facebook Messenger, and I was like, okay, this is not professional. Let me get his number. I get his number. The first thing he said was, what's your number so I can store it to my phone? Because if you call my phone and it ain't stored, I ain't gonna answer the phone.
I don't pick up unknown number.
He said he don't pick up unknown number, so I had to text this young man, tell him it was me.
If I don't have your number saved, what am I talking to you for?
Okay, that's cool.
Those are the ones I answer. I don't answer the ones I know.
That's your problem.
I'm not answering this phone.
Well, Shantae,
I'm good.
She'll see my phone ringing and she'll say, babe, your phone ringing. And I'll hit the button and sit it down. She's like, why you ain't answer the phone? It could have been something important. No, it ain't, because if it's important, look, she looking now. Look.
This the non-jealous.
Hey, she's not jealous. She ain't jealous at all. No, not at all. Not even living.
I think though, for real, with that topic,
I was trying to make sure everything was
we would have to come back and revisit
on her phone.
Shantae and I are very open when it comes to certain things. Like y'all's relationship stuff. We're very open when it comes to certain things. Am I a jealous person? Yeah. But at the end of the day, guess what? Grown-ups gonna do what they want to do. I don't care if you married and you say, okay, for better, for worse, to death do us part, all of that. If she want to cheat, she gonna go cheat. If she want to sleep with somebody and I'm not down with it, she gonna do that regardless. You can't hold a person's hand. You can't babysit them. So relationship-wise, I like the fact that y'all talk about relationships because one, it's good hearing things coming from a man's perspective. When it comes to relationships, we're always around women and they're always, this, and that. How do men feel about it? How do y'all feel about, polygamy? And how do y'all feel about cheating?
How do y'all feel about texting? Did you feel like that's cheating?
No. One of the things that's cheating for me, you gotta be married. You gotta be married to be cheating. That's the if I'm just dating you, and we're just together, we're just friends or whatever, I'm not cheating on you if I sleep with another girl.
So what if that's your girlfriend? What if that's your
You like your Dutch?
I agree.
What is that? What if that's your girlfriend though?
Again, you're my girlfriend. Congratulations.
Right.
That is so awesome.
Right.
You made it to the girlfriend stage.
Right.
That is great.
So you have a different
But guess
perspective,
what?
right?
So what
Guess
is your
what?
perspective on
Your
that?
cousin might be cuter than you.
It's he doesn't. I don't know
He ain't got no filter,
how
clear.
his stance on having a girlfriend is. He kind of loose with the girlfriend thing. If
You a little
she's
bit
my
tight.
girlfriend, yeah, I uphold those standards. If she's my girlfriend and texting, yeah, it can be depending on the intent behind it. But that's a part of the reason why I try not to have anybody that I'm dealing with on like my media.
Y'all had a show about that.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
say I
Your
was
girlfriend
listening in
on
on
social
that.
I prefer not to because I don't want to get questioned about stupid
all your
stuff.
social media.
Yeah, I would delete my girlfriend off.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
well,
I got passwords
got
and
delete.
I'm real petty.
But
No.
I have I have access to it.
But see,
But
you're
that's-
married. That's a
But
different
I had
Yeah,
access when we wasn't married.
See now, oh yeah,
You wouldn't have got that.
You would have got that.
You wouldn't have got that.
Mm.
I wouldn't.
Mm.
I'd
No,
never
see,
done that.
Oh, it's too late now.
Some things we agree.
We
Some
connected.
things me and JP.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just
got-
gonna say
We got
that.
some stuff that
That's
I'm
real.
gonna let y'all in on a little secret about the show. Some stuff we do agree on, but for the sake of the show,
But
we just argue.
Yeah, we
but that's okay because y'all don't see things the same. Y'all are on the same subject, but you see things totally different than you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what to me makes a good show. You can't always agree to stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can't always agree. My thing is, if with your question you asking is texting cheating, my thing is if you gon' depending on what you're talking about. The thing is, what is the conversation about?
That's my
You know what?
Are you talking about hooking up and getting together and y'all sending dick pics and pussy pics and all that?
Right.
Then that's a different story.
That's
I'm
still
just
cheating,
saying.
honestly. It's still not cheating. I mean, y'all because they didn't actually do nothing. I did just pictures. I mean, y'all watch porn? Come on with it. Now, I watch porn.
Hey, no.
That's not
That porn star does not live
No
3 streets over.
difference in this.
That porn star don't live 3
She
streets
could.
over.
You just didn't know.
Well, my thing is, if you
going.
want to do those types of things, go ahead. But don't get mad if I do. That's all I got.
I feel like we walked into something.
Yeah. She asking for a reason. She asking for a reason.
I'll open this door.
I open the door.
Don't get mad when I do it. Please.
I open the door. No, that's fine. I'm open. We 100%.
No, this is cool.
I don't care. But so one day Erica looked through my phone and she saw me, you know what I'm saying? I had sent a cute little titty pic to somebody.
Ooh.
We were married. Yes, we still were married. Or whatever like that. It was a guy. It was a guy. But my thing is, I think I did it just to get validation. I could still pull a guy because I ain't been with a man like 12 years.
I ain't been with a man in 27 years. Shit.
But but that's why I did it. My
name
thing
ain't
is,
that long.
but it wasn't because I wanted to cheat on him for the hook up with him or nothing like that. It was more for me just to be validated.
That was it.
That was it.
Oh,
Chris,
I think we
that's
need
not
we need
Chris,
hey, Erica.
I like
Erica,
him. Y'all.
Erica, I'm telling you, we need to back out. I'm telling you
No.
right now.
It's old.
I know. No, but I'm saying I could. It's arguments to be made.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, but this is what
We already talked about it.
It's arguments to be made here because to me it's like you have to ask the question, why did you need that validation?
Because I was with a woman. I wanted to see if I can still
Right.
pull a man.
Exactly.
Oh, it was just a man in general.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
That was the reason.
Me. You know, I love them titties.
Why would you even insist?
Damn!
They don't see Lamont. They have to lay there.
Okay, so I like it. Let me make it even better because Erica be like, no. It was one of my exes from back in the day, though.
Oh, well, he seen that titty anyway.
Yeah. He's already, yeah.
Oh, they don't do titties. Oh, man, you mad as fuck. Shit. Somebody that seen it.
But my thing is, I think I just wanted it for validation. I just did it. I mean, of course, did she found out, yes. Did it hurt her? Yes. Did we talk about it? Yes. Did we work through it? Of course. That ain't finna break up my marriage. Eric was ready to throw the whole marriage in for what? A picture? You finna throw everything we got away for a picture?
No, but wait. At the end of the day, you have to realize when you on the outside looking, when you on the outside looking in.
I get it. I
something,
mean, I understood your point. I get it.
when you on the outside looking in on something, okay, it is what it is. That's what makes me say, you know what? Grown folks gonna do what grown folks do. I can't tell you don't cheat on me. I just know I wouldn't do it to you because that shit has been done to me before.
Yeah, so she been,
Right.
So my thing is, if you gonna do what you do, I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it. And if you're gonna do that, better yet, shoot, just divorce me and go have fun, you know?
I don't want to do that though.
That wasn't the intent behind it.
That's
I got a
not-
question though. How'd you find out?
She looked through my phone.
I saw me to go through. But this is the thing. This is
We
the
don't
thing.
keep passwords. We have
Ain't no
we have the
password
same
on my
we have the
phone.
same password. So I don't mind you picking up my phone at all. You
We
can go
don't keep nothing. I don't keep nothing.
You didn't
wrong.
delete the message?
That was my
That's a whole
thing.
nother. Why did you delete the message?
That was my thing.
Like, you want to get caught?
I did.
Why did you delete it?
Why would I? Why would I delete it?
Honestly, yeah, I get that because I mean, honestly, I didn't do anything wrong. I showed the man to see my titty already.
But if she would have picked my phone up and seen it, don't you think it would have been a problem?
Again,
If
if you sent it to somebody old,
But I don't think I would be ready. I mean, would I be hurt? Yes.
Okay.
Would I be mad? Yes.
But
Would I
you
be
wouldn't
ready to
be
throw away
ready
my
to
whole
throw away a
relationship? No. Over a picture?
Well,
You gotta
I'm
come a little
still
bit better
here.
than that.
Well, everybody's different.
this is the
I'm
time to be
still
mad.
here.
You
Y'all
want
still,
for a
and
moment.
y'all
And we
are blowing and
yeah.
shining and growing.
Exactly.
What
And
she
that's a
do?
beautiful
What
thing.
she do?
And sometimes you want them to mess
I
up
like
so you
you.
can get
I
something
swear to
special.
God.
Like, oh,
I like that.
Like, oh,
Did you hear
messed up.
that? Did you hear what he just said?
Sometimes you want to mess up so you get something special. Like, you know what? Hey,
It makes
messed
sense.
up hard. You know what? You owe me. You gotta give me something, baby. Oh yeah. Like you said, baby, we're gonna put up the Christmas tree. We're gonna put up the tree tonight, the baby. We're gonna do the
That's
tree.
true.
We're gonna get the lights going.
That is real.
Sometimes you gotta mess up.
I
so everything
apologize.
can be all
Did I
right.
get you something special?
No.
I did.
You actually acted like you didn't care and hurt my feelings.
I didn't see that.
She
What's
felt
your
like she
side?
didn't do nothing wrong.
Oh,
She felt like
that's it.
I didn't do
That's
nothing
my
wrong.
second
Fuck your
ex-wife.
feelings, and that's just what that is.
It sounds like she owe you one.
No, I don't owe you anything. And
I
let me
didn't
tell you-
ask for that.
So first of all, let me tell you, Erica gets showered all the time. So tell me what person buy you gifts for their birthday.
I haven't had one of those.
On my birthday, at my birthday dinner, you're presenting me with a Tiffany bracelet, but I also presented you with two, not one, but two Helzberg diamond bracelets. Don't play with me.
Are you too?
But I'm just saying, don't do that. I'm just saying, don't do that one. But what about I give you stuff all the time when you least expect it, don't know.
Oh, okay, man.
I'm trying to see why you do that. Is it
Because I want to show her my no.
You don't.
I mean, I do, but I don't. Like I grew up by myself.
Okay.
But we
Okay.
have, Papa
I got
Rolling
you.
Stone.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. I'm trying to see.
But no, my
Hey,
thing is,
hey,
I
right.
show her. But my thing is, I want to show Erica. Even though in the midst of praising me, I praise you.
oh,
Because I praise her. Y'all already know.
Like for real, like everybody at the table was like, oh, I said everybody was here, whatever. Perfect time for me
That
about
was
her.
good.
Yeah.
It was
let
good.
that girl send titty pictures to whoever. Come on, man. Don't be petty.
He is no longer welcome.
I knew that was gonna happen. I should have bet you. I knew you was gonna get kicked out. I knew it.
I'm going to put this man off my show. He is going to give me
I
He's
knew you
going to
was
get
gonna
her
get
in
kicked
trouble.
out. I knew it was.
Anyway, you guys, we are pressed for time right now. It has been a really, really good conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
We probably should have kept talking because I really, look, we need to do this show.
He said we can go over if we want to.
That's fine, but we
Because the good conversation, this is great energy, we're still going.
We should do this again.
we should.
Definitely.
We should. This is not the end of shenanigans
It's
coming
not, baby.
No.
on the
Shenanigans.
show because the relationship talk is cool because it lets you see everything from 4 different perspectives.
Yeah.
I feel the way I feel, you feel the way you feel, everybody feel differently, and then we come together and we like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it doesn't spark up, issues or nothing because whatever we bring to the forefront here is something we already talked about.
And I was joking when I was
No,
because I know y'all good.
We good. At the end of the day, I like the challenging questions because sometimes them questions come out and I'll be like,
But I don't ever talk on our show. I always sit here and
she do. Y'all just gotta watch
Really?
the show.
I don't believe it, but I'm not gonna argue with her.
Sometimes
when we have guests, Erica really does do all the talking. I'll chime in every now and then, but it's not a lot. Not like today.
Well, I think it would be good for us as well because we have a lot of female followers.
Okay.
And they cuss us out all the time.
Do they?
Man, they cuss us out and then jumping them in by them what they call them DMs. You sure look good.
You're not gonna say that on the earth, stupid. You know what
Oh, they watching you.
It's live on Facebook. Yeah.
But y'all would be like a breath of fresh air
For them. Gotcha.
Well, that's
somebody
cool.
come back.
That's real cool. We'll have to. I don't know how.
Y'all said Wednesdays at 7?
7-ish.
7-ish. So I think we need to do like a part 2, or we can bring y'all back once a month or something where we just get together. This was one of the coolest shows that we've had so far. Now we've had some good stuff, but being able to collaborate with other people that have podcasts, y'all can see how we do things.
Yes.
We get to see how y'all do things, and we can get together. We can build and grow together. Shenanigans Rising Podcast. We can come together and do something. You know what I'm saying? We can't. So, is there anything that y'all wanted to ask us?
Y'all want to end y'all final? You know, y'all.
We want.
Well, I got a final thought.
Yeah, y'all do y'all final thought.
I really do want to. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all. This is so awesome. This was so much fun.
Okay.
You know, this is great. This is great. All the lights and stuff. I got headphones on.
He said all the lights
so
and stuff.
professional and all of this.
Can I go? I'm gonna go.
Okay, go ahead. It's your turn.
So y'all think your final
Final thought would be for me. I am like he said. We do appreciate y'all bringing it on. And this is an amazing setup, and I think that we should work together moving forward because it's a matter of we're trying to create something. Y'all are trying to create something, and there's no reason why we all can't come together and do that. And I think that should be a more common thing in our community. Because there's a lot of people who could help each other out.
That's
and
real.
they just aren't. You know what I'm saying? So why not? If you can lend a helping hand or help somebody build and grow, and it's mutual,
right?
Why not?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So I know that y'all now don't be mad because we might start closing our show up with final thoughts too. We'll be like in memory of we're not gonna call it the final thoughts. No, but we always try to kick something out with being positive too as far as our brand. Y'all already know She Mad. She Mad. She is motivated and dedicated to be the best woman that she can be. And at the end of the day, we're going to come out with the He Mad brand, which will be he motivated and dedicated to be the best man that he can be. And that is gaining all your successes by applying pressure and positive at all times. Yes. So we try to make sure. And you know what, you guys, that is hard sometimes to do, to stay positive, motivated, and dedicated at all times, especially when stuff is, you back us up against the wall, you have issues and this, that, whatever, but you got to keep believing in God, know that He's going to either do two things. He's going to either catch you when you fall, He's going to. And at the end of the day, you have to remember that on a positive note. No, on a positive note, no, because my father left a message on Facebook that said something similar to that about having faith in God. And you do have to, in order to stay motivated and dedicated and be positive at all times, you have to trust in God and know that He will catch you when you fall or He'll teach you how to fly. One or the other. He's not going to let you hit the ground. So at the end of the day, that would be my positive. You know what I'm saying? You guys keep in mind the She Mad brand is going to be releasing a lot of new things for the 2022 year. It's coming up. I do want to say this on a positive note. If you don't have your 2022 goal set, y'all go ahead and set them. I'm excited about something that has happened on my behalf. I set a goal to make a certain amount of money. No, I'm at a, you already know. I'm at a certain goal this year to make 6 figures only cutting hair. And I'm about $5,000 to $10,000 off from making that, just cutting hair. This is not including my photography, none of my other businesses. So oh my God!
Always one. Always one. How much you pay for a haircut? Let's just see.
How much do you pay for a haircut?
I paid $25.
No. You won't never see no chair.
See, that's
how much do you pay for your haircut?
I don't want to say now.
for real.
No, how much?
I pay 30.
30. Okay. Well, the average haircut, leaving out of my chair, is anywhere between 40 and 65. But my services,
she got massages.
You get a massage, a head and neck massage, hot towel on your face shave, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm a loctician, and that's $100 a pop. You know what I'm saying? But just doing hair, I try to give the man the magical touch. That way, when you look good, you feel good, and when you walk out, you can say that you came to Platinum Barber Studio. It's not just a haircut; it's an experience. You know what I'm saying? So that at the end of the day, I set a goal. I almost made my goal. So for 2022, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm not gonna charge an arm limit. No, thank you. It's nothing to brag about. I'm not gonna like but at the end of the day, that was something I had to
put out. Y'all see
Lamont off the air.
You can't give him nothing.
I want to come back.
Yeah, look, we gonna say Shenanigans Rising can come
-1,
but you can leave.
We're gonna take the ride. He gonna be the ride. Shenanigans will not come back.
Come on,
He said,
I'm dead.
but no, that's for real. So on a positive note, you guys, just make sure that you have some goals set for yourselves. If y'all ever need us for anything, just like we tell our audience, if y'all ever need us for anything, if y'all want to bring stories to the forefront and y'all are afraid to do that, just feel free and we can share your stories online, or we can come here to the show and we can share them or whatever. So if y'all ever need us, if y'all ever have topics y'all want to, and y'all send folks our way with some social way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We
will. We definitely will. So how can y'all tell our audience how they can find you guys? Do y'all have a script for this?
We do.
Oh, okay.
We professional.
We got a script.
Look, why you lying like that? Don't be lying, Jordan.
I want y'all to tell them this.
we're on. If you go and you search on Facebook, you'll find us. Which is a whole group on there. We have an Instagram and a YouTube account that we haven't been as active on, but we're getting ready to really start ramping things up, which is actually one of the goals that we've created for next year.
Okay, good.
Applying more pressure to building our brand.
He mad. Ooh, he mad. He real mad because, baby, he said applying pressure. That's mine. That's my word. Applying pressure, baby. He said applying pressure. Okay.
Yeah, so, best venue to find us on is right now.
Facebook.
Just type in Shenanigans Rising.
You can watch every last one of our episodes that are on
from the group.
In our group.
Okay.
From 1 to all the way to 35, 36.
Oh,
36.
okay,
You watch all our episodes on there right now.
Okay, good. So y'all don't forget to
y'all
look
see
up.
Watch them while it's free.
It's like from 1 to now. Y'all see the difference? Y'all done grow?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because our first podcast, baby, it was a hot mess.
I don't even like watching the first one.
I don't remember how our first one.
For our very first podcast, we used to we had professional, we had like scripting,
tablets
we had
in front of us, and
we noticed that we were more authentic, but we ain't got nothing.
Yeah, we don't need notes.
And those are our best shows.
We've been freestyling.
Well, I like that about y'all. Yeah. I like that about y'all because y'all have, I like the bloopers. I like people to see us mess up. We have come a long way. We've come a long way. You guys are gonna come a long way. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Just know that people out there listening, and you're helping somebody. You're helping somebody, whether it be relationship problems or whatever. Y'all already know y'all are helping somebody. So I want you to tell our audience how they can find us on social media.
Yeah, we're gonna copy this script.
Yeah.
Make sure you send all of
this. Let me get my customer service voice on.
Okay, there you go. Come on, ready?
Okay, thank you guys so much for tuning in. You can catch us on Instagram as well as YouTube at the McDays Podcast. And also you can follow us each week on our Facebook page. It's Erica, Erika, and Shantae McDays.
Mm-hmm.
And be here every Sunday, 6 p.m. KMWI-media.com.
Okay. Yeah, so y'all can reach us.
They got
.com. Well, you should go look it up. Now, when you get a chance, go to KMWI-media.com podcast, and you will see
the McDays.
They are very professional.
McDays all through the hallway.
Well, I just know this. We gonna claim it. Y'all gonna have y'all little picture up soon in the KMWI Media Studio. Because we gonna need y'all out here. We need y'all to come.
We're gonna show y'all out here,
and we'll make sure that y'all have a comfortable place. You saw the business card?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
With the little tag on the back, and you just can't.
Okay. Yeah, and y'all know what? I'm gonna tell y'all this before we go. We, like a lot of people, I have to explain. How many followers do you have? I'm not worried about followers. We don't have a whole bunch of followers, but I'm gonna tell you, the ones that we do have, they watch us every week. They're very genuine with what they bring, and they appreciate what we're bringing to the table. over a time span, things will grow. And if just as long as y'all have those people that I'll just make sure y'all keep coming. Don't give up, don't stop. Okay. So you guys, on that note, we are about to wrap up the show. We do want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Weekdays podcast. We'll be back live next week. I don't know what the show is going to be about, but we'll come up with it and I'll make sure that I post it on social media this week. Did you have anything else that you wanted to? Why are you looking at me like this? Oh, she got a little attitude. Okay. All right, then. But anyway, you guys make sure that y'all stay motivated, stay dedicated. Always, if y'all need us, we are here for you. Keep your head up. One thing I want y'all to do is love yourself and love all your neighbors. Hello. I want y'all to love yourself and love all your neighbors. Anyway, y'all have a great week. Thank y'all so much for tuning in once again. We love y'all. We are out. Hey.
Up my girls and we gon' start the party right. Loving how I'm living like the sky is the limit. Whatever it is to get into, you know we gon' be in it. Ladies, if you feel me, put your glass to the ceiling. Fellas, look around, you ain't nothing but